Hey everyone, welcome back. So on this video I am doing probably a tree ring pour onto these, and then gonna come back and do a ribbon pour over them. The colors aren't going to be too contrasty, so I'm going to need a little bit more interest to them. And this is going to be a two-part video, similar to the birch tree tiles. I have to do this. I'm going to do some embellishments onto it, then I'm going to resin it, and then come back and add to it. So this video is just going to be me pouring it. When it's dry in the morning, I'll be right back and I'll add the second layer to that before I turn around and resin it. And then when it's resined, I'll be back to do the embellishments. So if you're interested in seeing that, you might be delighted to know where I'm going with this. Alright, so let me grab some gloves. So the colors I'm going with today, the highlight one, I just got the yellow flash. I'm in love with these. I'm not a folk art fan, I will be honest. I've used their other paints in the past and I just have bad luck. I think the other folk art paints, they just don't mix well with the normal paint that I use. But these color shifts, they're a little bit more transparent, but the color and the shine and the results that come from them when mixing them in, I'm just in love. So the key color today is going to be this color shift yellow. Then I have Antiquity. It's a very soft, almost a gray toned yellow. I'm going to add a little bit of the navel orange. These are Sherwin Williams colors, by the way. And then throwing in a bit of white. And as far as these, I think this one is, this is Sherwin Williams Butternut, the color. It's kind of like a cardboard meets butternut squash kind of color. It's pretty, gold tones to it. Now this one is not an apple barrel. This is, the color originally was probably like this brown color, but I've added so much to it that now it has like this khaki green kind of color to it. So I want to add a little bit of that. This one is the color flash, the black color flash, which is black and it has like a bronzy, oil rub bronze kind of look to it when it's dry. I want to add a touch of that and then bring back my other favorite. This is that metallic champagne color that I made by mixing different paints. So that's another one that's going to be a subtle additive. So I'm trying to get some interest and contrast using these, using a bit of white, but the main three that I want to come through are these three. So I'm going to be probably using a little bit more of those. So let's get started. I've never used these little cups for a tree ring pour, but we'll see how they go. They bend very easily, so hoping I can get a little bit of a tree ring pour out from them. I'm going to start with the white. A nice thin layer of the white. Now this is a gold tone. There's like 3 different golds added to this, so I can't honestly tell you what's in here. It's one of those delirious, I need to add color. Oh, and I already messed up. Oh, I wanted to do the layers, but this is just going to be a dirty pour tree ring. I'm not going to do the tilt and everything. It just seems like a pain right now. Alright, so I'm done with that. Done with the white. Done with that one. Here we go, let me throw more of this one in. Then I'm going to come in with black flash. Just adding a little bit of this stuff. Not a lot. Same with this khaki color. Some of you may have already guessed where I'm going with this, but for those who haven't, again, stay tuned, because you will be delighted. Now a little bit of the champagne. And just going to top it off with the Antiquity. And here we go. There's probably too much paint in here, but I don't care. I'm actually loving the result right now. Every time I've tried to do a triggering pour in the past, I've tried the layering in the cup on an angle, and I don't know, I never get this result. I think I'm just going to stick with that dirty pour kind of triggering. Just going to save the rest. Well, I haven't even hit the white yet, so do I want white? Maybe a smidge. I'm going to move that one aside real quick. And we're just going to focus on doing this one. Just going to rock it back and forth. And I probably will get cells because there is silicone. So I'm actually probably going to tilt more this way. Even though I'm getting the colors I want, I'm in that contrast. For what I'm looking for, I want a little bit more of that gold, yellow color shift. It's going to come off this edge, and then we're going to go towards that white and pour more of that white off. And I'm kind of really excited because that's in the direction where I wanted to go. Very fluid, very fun. Okay. Alright, I'm back. Let me hit this with the torch real quick. It's been sitting for a minute.
Five hours later.
Oh. Don't you hate when things are right in front of your face and you can't find them? Brother looked at it 8 times just now. Okay. Get that down. So, I am in love with that. How many times do I say so? I'm surprised there's a meme out there by now. But look at that, and I don't know if you can see it yet, but that color shift yellow, I'm in love with. I think I'm going to use it in everything. It's replacing the aqua. Sorry, aqua. Just kidding. It's funny, everyone's going into fall, winter time, and they're all going to yellows. And I don't know, seeing all the yellow and everything, it just inspired me to do this. Because I got an idea, and I'm running with it. Alright, so second one. Here we go. Second little proving board. And if this one turns out just as well as that other one, I don't think I'm going to do a ribbon pour on top of them. And yes, I do have a violinist practicing next door, so you probably hear him practicing. It's kind of nice, free music. A bit of that white in the center there, and this is looking so cool. It's almost like honey. I'm just going to pull this with my finger real quick, cover these edges, because I don't want you to lose that. I'm really liking this side. Probably going to pour this way. Something to place this on. There we go. Right, let me pull you guys down for a close-up. So this is it so far. I don't know how well you can see the yellow coming through, but we'll be back in the morning when these are all dry, and we'll start on step number 2. So I will see you guys in the morning. Hey everyone, so welcome back. It's been a full day. They are completely dry. I don't know if I can catch that light just right for you so you can see the yellow flash coming through. But I love the way they finished. This one has some cracking because I did leave a lot more paint on it, but it'll be fine for what we're about to do. So this next part is probably to give the whole thing completely away, but let me move this one out of the way. And we will be using this spray paint in gold. So this gold is more of like a rose gold. It doesn't look like this at all. It's more of a rose gold, so it's a lot softer. And then I was trying to figure out how I was going to make stencil for this, so it's kind of a pain in the ass stencil, but it should be fine. So I'm going to do 2 coats. The first one lightly going over, then we're going to line it back up again, but to the side. So the second coat will fill in all these little areas that I had to like keep linked. So about right there, looks good. So I'm going to do a light misting, move it so you guys can see, and then do it again. I have all the windows open right now, so don't worry about ventilation. you have problems with ventilation, always wear a mask, a respirator, or do this outside in a well-ventilated area. It's just been really windy here, so I'm trying to get enough of that on there. Fine. So let's move it real quick. Might not do it a second time. Yes, that looks just the way I wanted it. Look at that. Alright, so let's move that one aside. Well, maybe. Hold on. Maybe I should do the second coat. There we go. Filled in all the little areas. Still has a lot of that color coming through. So let me do the other one. And then you guys are just gonna have to stay tuned in a few days when I have these resin for part 2. Now this took me a hot minute to figure out how I was gonna do. Yeah, I love the spray paint, but like I said, it's not really a gold. I was hoping for this when I bought this stuff, this kind of chromium, really gold kind of color. And you can obviously see they are not the same. This is more of a rose gold, like I said. This is pretty. I like rose gold. I'm not complaining. Right. Oh, there we go. Yay! I got my honeycomb. Well, let me know what you guys think. Leave comments below. And stay tuned for part 2. Alright? Also, GoFundMe. I know I say it in every video, but really trying to get that to that goal before then. Because the trip from Tucson, Arizona to Raleigh, North Carolina, just the tickets alone are expensive, plus trying to figure out the stay and travel around while there for the 3 days, so I'm pretty desperate. That's why I keep bringing up the GoFundMe, but it is still there for all of you. Complete love for all of you who have donated so far. You guys are amazing. I'm still doing the painting for whoever donates the highest amount. They will be getting a painting personalized from me, and everybody else who donates is going into a drawing. So I believe 4 to 5 paintings is what Christina and I talked about. So we'll be doing 5 drawings for everybody who does enter the GoFundMe. So you get a chance to win all the collab work that Christina and I will be working on during that time. So yeah, hit subscribe, like, comment, share. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys in the next video. Alright, bye.